Hello, my name's Jason and welcome to another episode of me painting. Right, so we're using the Artisan oils again, the Winsor & Newton water mixable oils, and I'm using a black canvas board. So I've used the Bob Ross black gesso to paint it black, and then gonna use this very handsome chap here and I've got a few other pictures on my board of Frankenstein, this monster, which is what we're gonna have a go at doing. It's gonna be our own version, so we're just gonna have a go, have a play. So let's get a little bit of paint out. I'm going to make my green, I think I'm going to make my green with yellow ochre and ultramarine blue, but this is, you know, guesswork at the moment. We don't know. We just don't know. It's all a game of experimenting. And I got some new brushes as well. Gotta love a new brush. They're only these Winsor & Newton foundation brushes, so they're, you know, not expensive brushes, but they do the job for a bit until they get a bit funny. You wear them out like I do. Although I still keep them. Well, they get all wrinkled and stuff, but you can still use them. Anyway, actually I might use that one to get things started. So, I've got some yellow ochre and some ultramarine blue. Let's have a look at what kind of green this makes. A bit of white. I kind of want it to be a stronger green than that. You know what? Let's use a bit of Veridian Green. So I've not done this painting before. I've not really prepared anything. I just thought I'd get the camera set up and have a go at doing a picture. Yeah, that Veridian Green, creating quite a nice green. Because we can always brighten it up using some Cad Yellow if we wish. Yeah, that's alright. While we say that, we're looking down at the palette, well, tray, we'll call it our palette, and we haven't put it on the canvas yet, so let's just do a little bit of paint. Don't want too much paint yet anyway. Okay, so we really need to start by getting the basic shapes in. Now, how far down are we going to have the eyes? So I was thinking about there maybe. So that's quite bright actually. That'll be alright. We can start with a fairly bright colour. Doesn't really matter, does it? This is where the light hits anyway. And then think about where the eye is, and where the eyes Be a little there. And then the nose here, and then the other brow. Something like there. Nose. Do right back here. So at this stage, I mean, it's just I'm just putting in colour, and I think that'll probably do there actually. And I'm just sort of looking at what I've got. I've got light that goes sort of along here as well. I'm looking at the picture of me, and then I'm going to extend this part of the mouth. Be more like there. And then the bottom lip area. So here. No, we've got to think about that other eye as well. So, the nostril is really your indicator of where the eye is, because the eye and the nostril line up. And the outer part of the eye, we can maybe we sort of go there, kind of thing. We'll think about that a bit later. Get a bit more colour. I want the chin now. Thinking about chin, but there, maybe. Yeah, I think there. So I'm not really doing a self-portrait. All I'm doing is using myself for reference, and then I've used another picture. How does that look? Sort of just keep sitting back and having a look. I think that would come out a bit further. There might be add a bit of comedy into the picture as well. Something like that. Looking at areas where the light's hitting. Okay. I think we've gone a bit overboard in this bit. I kind of want to keep a bit of a shape there. Okay, so we've got, I can use a bit of blue in the colour. Fairly dark. I just want to start building things up a bit. So I always find this is I'm not sure if this is going to make any sense, but I always find when I start painting, I start thinking, oh my god, this painting is awful, this ain't going to work. Every time. Every time I think like that, I'm thinking it's not going to work, it's not coming out the way I want it to, everything is going wrong, but then keep persevering and persevering and you end up getting something that you wanted, something closer to what you wanted anyway. I'm just really, I'm just throwing in colour and getting the feel of it, the feel of what I want this to look like. All the time looking at the picture of me, the then I sit back and I look, and I think you need the eyes to be on the same line. This nose needs to be on this line. Put it in just so you can see. You have like lines, and this line here to help you build up your portrait. More of a green, so we can build the head up. The head to be out there. Just looking at the camera to make sure you can see up there. So I'm just putting in the colour, just throwing it in, thinking about light and dark now, thinking about where the light is hitting, where the light isn't hitting. I think this colour though needs to go on. We need to get things like this, so then we can start building on it. If we can get it to a point where it's starting to look I'm sort of, as I'm doing it, I'm looking at my reference pictures and then looking at my painting and thinking what's going to work, what's going to look the best. Sometimes what you're creating looks better than your reference. and you think to yourself, oh, I have to go with this, I have to go with what's happening. Wowzer, that was white. If that happens, you just grab some colour and go over it. I just could see like a nice blue there. Nice cool colour. Okay. I want to get this under the chin here. Okay. So I'm looking at the eyes. I'm not sure why I put them there. To me, I think the eye should be more like here. Sort of sit back, have a look, see if what you're doing is right. I think so. Get a bit dark. I think I might introduce some black soon. Yeah, that eye definitely looks better there. Just sort of sitting back, having a look. Some white. Just make a lighter colour here. Kind of building this nose up. Okay. Get some brighter colour. Let's carry on with this area. Light hitting here and here as well, and there. Okay, and then chin. here, under the lip there. Okay, bit more colour. I want to start building this bit up as well. Transfer to a bigger brush. Just scrubbing in some colour. Okay, I'm putting ears. So here. And then up the hair, that's sort of there. Okay, let us need to do the eyes. They're the most important bit, really. I find you can get the eyes to look fairly good, and the rest tends to go into place. So get some black on the palette with my brush, and I'm going in. So we've decided there, so the eye probably be about there, and so that about there. Yeah, that's about right. And then looking for other areas that need to be black now. The nostrils. The mouth is important. I think this area can be darkened as well. Just looking at areas. his chin area. Under the eye there. I think this has to be out there, so that can change a little bit. Okay. Now what I'm going to start doing is using brush strokes. I'm going to load my brush with some paint. I'm going to start using a bit lighter now. This needs straightening off a bit. So what I find I'm doing when I'm painting is I'm constantly working back and forth. Like I'll work on an area and I'll look at it and think, well, am I okay with that? And if not, if I feel like it needs a bit more work, then I'll give it a bit more time. And then come sit back and have a look and see what I think. I want to add a little light dot in the eye to bring it to life, really. I'm going to get some blue and white rather than pure white. Put it in there. So that brings the eyes to life a little bit. And I'll get a bit more of this, lightening it a little bit. I'm going to improve the outer part of the eye. A bit more white. So you see how it starts to come to life when you put the eyes in. And then we can look at the underside here. And there's a bit of light here and there. And there. And you keep sitting back, keep having a look. Might kind of want a bit of yellow. And grab a bit of yellow paint and add that to my mixture. Just put some yellow there. And I want to create something with a bit more colour. And here's another brush. Blue, yellow, blue and cadmium yellow. And some white. Yeah. Get a nice grassy sort of greeny colour. I want to use that. Let's have a look. There's a bit there. There's a bit there. Not sure if you can see that. It's very, very subtle. I'll put it in a bit brighter. So we can see it better. I'm going to use this colour for the some more this white. Thicken this area. I think that'll do actually, don't it? But there, I think. Just use the green and white. I'll sort of bring that round. And then see if we can get this looking a bit better. Just using layered little curve strokes there and sort of just looking for areas I can add. Add something to it. sort of sitting back, having a look and thinking about this. Give his nose a bit more colour. Bit of brown white, just to show you where that light's hitting. Then we want the lips. Get a little bit of the black and put in the mouth. Just looking, going back and forth with lights and darks. And now I'm thinking, what can I look at? I can look at the neck here. Sort of ruggedly putting in some colour. Just lightly come across that. Get a little bit of dark and a little line under, just so I can create a bit of a separation there. Okay. And a bit of grey. And white. Put the let's make them more cartoon-like, biggins. Thing with oil paint, you can use it in so many ways, which is why I like it so much. Not just for traditional paintings of landscapes and things, it's for everything. You can use it. Get a bit of light in there. You can use it to paint anything. I think it's fantastic. It's really enjoyable, and it's also really frustrating at times when you keep trying to get it right and it just doesn't work sometimes. But by constant practice, eventually you get there. about there. That's not looking. Looks pretty funny. I want to soften that a bit. That's okay. Bit of light there. Okay. Looking pretty angry. Like sort of a bit of a distinguish between the eye and the that might be enough. Sometimes it just needs a little flick of colour, and then you need to sit back again and have a look again. Now I want to I've got a bit of, quite like on my face, I've got a bit of a line here. Quite like that. And then there's a bit of light on the human monster. No, Frankenstein, I mean. I've got hair here. Has Frankenstein got eyebrows? No, doesn't seem like it. But he does have hair. How's he looking? It looks pretty funny. Just sort of sat back to have a look. I want to create this sort of cut on his head. I could do with a bit of red, really. Just put in some colour here and there on the head. Sort of I'm going to make his head look a little bit funny, marked, a bit rough and rugged. Just roll the brush around a little bit over him. Dark on there as well. And I want to create the effect of a few pins holding his head on. Like that. I'll just grab some blue and just put in an indication of clothing of sorts. Might go over that with something else. Just want to put it in. Do the ears in this manner. Oops, that's a bit bright. So you just want to show you a way, just sort of blocking in the colour, mid-tone, and then like that. Just going to grab some black. I'll extend that a little bit there. Dulling that a little bit, it looked a bit too bright to me. Anyway, let's have a look at this. Just kind of expanding them. Okay, anyway, so this ear, and what we've got is some light already there, so then what I'm doing is then putting in the dark. And then you go back with some light, and you can probably light's getting this way, isn't it? So put some hair in. Those ears, they look kind of rough, but I kind of like them for some reason. kind of fits with the portrait. Just putting some black around the hair. Okay. Right, now I'll get the lightest light now. Just put little areas. Okay. Now, yeah, we want some just put some of this in. Create a kind of a separation. Anyway. Need to work on get some white. There. Now grabbing a bit of cadmium red. Get some of this black actually as well. Black and red. So I don't want it to be too bright. There we go. That's black and red colour, and then we can create the wound. You can even go into the pure red in places, just to change things up a little bit. and then of course there'll be some little staples or get a little bit of white. Something like that. There's our fun little horror painting. And I can bring this out. And put a tone the outside a little bit, some colour. And have a look and see if there's areas you think you could improve on. And straight away I feel like I want to raise an area. Just looking at the time, I don't want to spend much longer. See if I darken that a bit, that should raise it up a little bit. Use the rest of the black. Prominent hair. Put the paint on quite thick for that hair. Okay, I think we're just about done. Just putting little bits of red in here and there. I just want to those eyes back. Those to be round again. Yep. Okay, well, thanks so much for watching this one. It was it's a bit of a fun one, really, and shows you that oil paint can be used to do all sorts. And just darkening that area a bit. Anyway, I can keep going forever. I do sometimes spend ages on a portrait, but this one, you know, it gives you a good idea of how to get a portrait started, how to use reference to create a painting, and you can take the painting as far as you want, all the way up to realism if you wish. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you at another one. Cheers, bye.